For decades, global wealth followed a remarkably stable map. Capital moved between markets, but rarely between countries. Financial centers like London, New York, and Zurich acted as anchors. Geography felt fixed, predictable, terrible. In 2026, that stability is shifting. According to the latest global migration reports, more than 120,000 high net worth individuals are projected to relocate this year alone, one of the highest recorded levels of wealth migration in modern history. Not reallocating assets, relocating themselves. And when capital changes jurisdiction at scale, it signals something deeper than tax optimization. It signals that confidence is moving. The question is, why? For most of the 20th century, global capital gravitated toward mature Western ecosystems, deep financial markets, institutional trust, policy continuity. But over the last decade, and especially post-2020, something changed. Mobility accelerated, regulatory competition intensified, and governments began adjusting tax structures more aggressively. In 2024 to 2025 alone, the UK announced major changes to its non-domiciled tax regime, prompting many globally mobile families to reassess residency. Several European countries tightened wealth and inheritance tax policies. Meanwhile, other jurisdictions doubled down on residency incentives and capital-friendly frameworks. The result was not crisis, it was comparison. For the first time at scale, jurisdiction became a strategic choice. Data from global wealth migration studies consistently show directional patterns. The United Arab Emirates continues to rank among the strongest destinations for net inflows of millionaires, driven by zero personal income tax, long-term residency visas, strong infrastructure investment, policy predictability. At the same time, parts of Southeast Asia, including Singapore and selected regions of Thailand and Indonesia, are seeing rising investor residency interest. Singapore strengthened its family office framework. Thailand expanded long-term resident visa categories. Indonesia is developing investor-focused residency pathways. Meanwhile, some long-established European jurisdictions are seeing net outflows, not because of instability, but because of shifting incentive structures. Capital, when mobile, optimizes for clarity. What makes this moment different is not only the volume, it's the psychology. Jurisdiction is becoming part of portfolio construction. Investors are now evaluating legal predictability, regulatory trajectory, infrastructure maturity, policy consistency. Geography itself becomes a risk management tool. The conversation has evolved from, where should I invest? To, where should I operate? Alongside jurisdictional shifts, another pattern is emerging. Capital increasingly aligns with integrated environments. Places combining connectivity, healthcare access, international mobility, community infrastructure, performance-oriented lifestyle ecosystems. This isn't purely lifestyle-driven, it's operational logic. High-performance individuals optimize not only capital returns, but environment efficiency. The line between wealth planning and location strategy is narrowing. When capital relocates across borders at scale, ripple effects follow. Real estate demand shifts, infrastructure investment reallocates, business formation follows migration, governments compete more strategically. The wealth map is not collapsing. It's being recalibrated, and 2026 is accelerating that process. Capital rarely moves loudly. It moves quietly, strategically, with long-term intent. But when enough of it shifts, the global landscape changes. If you're interested in understanding how capital flows reshape regions, infrastructure, and long-term investment environments, subscribe for deeper analysis. This is Revolt Group. We'll see you in the next video.